Hey, what's up guys, Exalted here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys 3 really cool tips and tricks / exploits with Crown. Now if you guys want to go follow Crown on Twitch, the link will be in the description. Me and him play a lot of games every single day, but with that being said, let's get into tip number 1. Alright, so tip number 1 is a really cool and really protective way of phasing into anybody's box. So what you're going to do is you're going to build a ramp facing away from you just like regular, and then you're going to edit the ramp in a complete U. Now you're going to want to make sure you are on the side that the ramp is going up, so that when you reset it, the ramp will be back to exactly how it was, as opposed to doing something like this and the ramp resetting like that. Now once you have gotten to this position, you can see there is a little tiny spot where you can actually break the wall right here. Now what you're going to do from here is you're actually going to break the wall, and then you're going to reset the ramp, and it'll phase you inside of the pyramid because there's a brief phasing spot. What it's going to look like is it's going to look something like this. Alright guys, so for tip number 2, this is a really cool way to bait your opponents that are outside your box while you're turtling. Now I actually got this strategy from Martaz. You can go ahead and find his link in the description below, but pretty much what this situation will be is when you have an opponent in some sort of corner of your 1x1, all you're going to do is you're going to edit out, you're going to build up, and that'll bait the opponent to look the other direction, and you'll get an easy kill on your opponent. And finally, for tip number 3, this is pretty similar to tip number 1 in the sense that you have to make sure that the ramp when you're phasing through your opponent's wall is actually facing this direction. Now, of course, in a lot of situations, most players will actually just hit the wall twice and jump at the same time, and that's very reliable, but not as reliable as these two methods. So what you can do is you can actually edit your ramp diagonal as opposed to in a complete U shape. Now from here, you're going to do pretty much the exact same thing. You're going to hit the wall, and then you're going to jump at the exact same time while looking down and resetting the ramp. An example of this will look like this. Now, although the tip that I just showed you still works, I believe that tip number 1 is easier because when you're in this position, you can break this wall and it's really easy to reset because there's kind of a railing that comes all the way up to here, as opposed to when you have it edited like this, you really have to look down or look to your left to get that reset off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you in creative mode the difference between the speed at which you phase through between these two ramps and between this normal phase. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. With all of that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.